Hey, Crystal and Miss Jacqueline.
Hi guys.
Jacqueline. Wow, that just like rolled. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Love it. So
Yes.
it's amazing these happy 4th of July also. Uh,
Yeah.
amazing these energies here today. And
Wow.
so today I found out one of my great friend passed away. And the amazing thing is that we were on the same sickness journey for years. I mean, like 20 years at the same time, same thing. And I did it for 12 years and then I couldn't do it anymore. And I woke up and she's continued all these years, and then the doctor's way. And not that one is good or bad, you know what I mean? It's just, a different aspect of, what could have taken place. So, but she was such a loving soul. And I just feel so honored. So she's been present with me since her, and it's amazing because it's like when people pass, I think about them. It's like they pop up in my mind, and that happened this morning. And then her daughter texted me and told me that she had passed. And so, you know, so I was feeling into her energies, and we were having a full-on conversation. And then these energies just like, I don't know, it's like breaking apart. My whole body just like breaking apart. Like I could feel it first started in my
Wow.
it just started like radiating through my whole body, and it just was like, I don't know, it was like a breaking apart. It was just so beautiful. And then not even just like 5 minutes later, Jackie texts me and says they just had a 6.6 earthquake. And so, wow,
Yeah.
powerful, powerful.
Yeah.
And, it was felt all over, from Las Vegas to LA, everywhere, and
Yeah.
just beautiful. So, um, as we're going through these energies, we truly are breaking away. And um, what happened to me also this morning is I went out and I sun gaze every day. And you can look up what that is, but I sun gaze every day, either in the morning or at night or both, or in the middle of the
Yeah.
day. I just allow. And so I was sun gazing, and this portal opened up like right around me.
Wow.
And it was from the Lemurians. And
Wow.
Attune came forward, and she's the mother of the Lemurians. And like,
Wow.
oh my God. Well,
Wow.
he starts giving me all kinds of information. I can't grasp any of it right now, but it was just so beautiful of how, the interworld is literally breaking, open to the outer world, and everything is just showing. It's just like each thing is just lining up, and it's just so powerful. So, as we're in these energies right now, you may see your life, your example of what you're going through maybe as chaotic or stressful or destruction,
Yeah.
and I could look at my life like that right now because there are things that are before me that I'm not attaching myself to, but it is a potential that I could, grasp into. It's what
Yeah.
I'm choosing and what we're all choosing. What are you choosing? What is here and now? And so
Yes.
what was shown with me with Astron is, the darkness is always going to come forward, and the darkness is rising as the light is rising. So that's
Yeah.
powerful validation, powerful celebration because we're doing our work. So, these dark things are going to show first. And, it's all about, it's kind of a test to yourself. Are you going to, grasp into it and, that no, not this time. And it just feels like, yeah, I could, that's a potential, but it's not
Yeah.
me. I don't
Yeah.
know it. I don't feel it. I don't know, even though there's things that are shown, it doesn't feel anything like me. And so, in this, with Astron this morning, she was showing me that, I'm going to be the channel for her, and they're going to bring forward a lot of information of
Wow.
the Lemurian, of the Lemurians who are surfacing, and just not the Lemurian. There's other, seed beings too that are going to surface. But this time that we're in right now, this portal that's here right now, that is happening with the, the eclipses and the moon, and everything is lined up for it, and everything is opening up to it. We are, I feel like a tree right now. I want to tell you right now, I feel like I can't even hardly move. It's like I'm trying to move, but it's like I feel like so I love it. I love it.
Oh, yes.
I feel my roots just really grounded into Nukai, and
Yeah.
I feel myself very centered and stable, and my wings are connected. So I just feel very like nurtured, and that's where
Yes.
I have been working with, to stabilize my life and
Yeah.
not jump into those things that show up in your life, and there are things that we just can't be around anymore. We just can't do it. Our energies, bodies, and beings, they're just beings we can't be around anymore. And we're stepping in front of those beings because it's just showing you I can't do this anymore, and honoring
Yes.
yourself and to let them be as they are, send them love and let it go.
Yes. And walk away. You need to definitely walk away.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So Astron, wow, it's like every
Uh,
different journey.
uh,
um And it's just like, so Astron this morning was telling me to, to expand all the things that are coming into me because they're trickling in like a bridge. We're building a bridge, but
yes.
to expand those connections.
Wow.
And how I feel it is like this, like it's opening up. And so this portal, which I feel like is going to be here for, 4 or 5 weeks. Okay, I was going to say 4 or 5 days. Okay, maybe it's going to be 4 or 5 weeks. Wow, that just dropped into my.
Wow. Yes. Wow.
So there is a lot that is going to take place in our beingness, a lot that is taking place on this earth plane. Also, too, the frequencies that are hitting, they're becoming stronger. The
Yeah.
waves are becoming stronger, and they're becoming more palatable where you can see them, feel them, and they're such part of you. Even beings that are
Yes.
asleep, they are, seeing it differently, but it's still the same thing. Everybody's doing their own way of how to get through their journey, and they're doing it beautifully. And so as we're moving into a new way of being, because that's what we're truly doing, we're
Yeah.
moving out of old ways, now we're readapting to new ways, and then
Yeah.
new tools are coming up, new ways of doing things, new ways of being. And
Right.
there is such a, my life has always been, okay, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. I got to get this done, and
Yeah.
I made it happen. For the first time in my life, it's like, nope, stop,
Yeah.
be still.
Wow. Yeah. And I feel that.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it is creating from my multiverse, because when I connect into my multiverse.
Yes.
So it's coming in always. Everything is coming in always. This grand. Uh, this I just feel it so like
Uh,
celebration, a grand celebration of this explosive thing that is like a snap of a finger that's going to switch my life.
it's grantastic.
Fantastic. I like that. That feels good. So as we're, going through this, what are you attaching yourself? Be aware of what you're attaching yourself to. Does it feel heavy in your body? Is it making you feel stressful? Is it like drawing? Is it making you feel like I can't
Yeah.
do this anymore? I'm done with this journey. I can't do it anymore. I've done
Yeah.
all I could. I've been as spiritual as I could. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Whatever that is, know that you're only going through that for your own growth.
Yes.
And it's taking
Yeah.
you to another place of you. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that light is you.
Truly. Truly. Yes.
And when you discover that light in you and the love in you, and that you just be still and allow yourself to be, you
Wow.
it starts shifting and changing instantly. You don't have to wait for it to happen anymore. It just instantly, as soon as you just connect into you, start happening.
And you know, it feels so good when you say, when you tell yourself, I allow myself to be. It. I get chills when I allow myself to be, and it just
And everything
moves.
is happening, everything, everything. And I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
Everything
no, no.
happening for a reason. And you wrote it
Yes,
to happen to experience it, to see how you're going to relate to it this time. Are
yes,
you getting caught up in the story? Are you getting sucked in?
yeah.
And don't judge that if you are.
No,
Step back, and I don't got to figure this out.
no.
I'm gonna let this just run through me and show me where I need to move right now. And maybe sometimes it's out of the way of that person or whatever you're doing. You just got to shift
Wow.
it into a new way.
And I have to say, I laugh about this though, is when you say that we've written it to in our stories, and I don't like to use why all the time, of course, but sometimes I'll say, well, why would I write that in my story and make it a laugh about it? Because, you know, but you do, and I just go, why? Oh, but it's
Well, you know what it is that because you're playing all different parts of you, you don't realize
right,
you only see
right,
one part of you. So
right.
the fears that are playing in your subconscious are going to always arise first because they're part of you. So
Yes,
those fears are going to rise, and then how are you going to interact with them this
true.
time?
Yes,
And then it's because in our darkest spots, and when you ask why, because I've done this a lot, been there, done that. When you ask why, you're attaching yourself because you're trying to
yeah,
figure it out. That's the biggest thing I've let go of, I would say, over this last week is how is this happening? Because I keep trying to, am I doing it this way, this way? Am I doing it this way? And it it only feels right to just be
yeah,
in the stillness and in nature. There's such a calming, such a connection.
yes, it is.
And it just takes all that stuff away.
Yes,
And then your energy feels calm again. You feel good.
yeah.
But then you walk back into your story. Okay, I can fix it now. We don't got to fix it.
No,
We just
no.
got to see how we're responding to it. I'm locking myself into this shit. Let
Yeah,
me back up from this shit. Let me let this shit go.
yes, yes,
And
yes,
what's happening in my life, I'm giving it all to the universe, and I know they're taking care of
yes.
it. Never before in my life have I ever showed up to this potential in my life, and I'm allowing my universe to take care of me. And
Yes,
it's going to happen, and it's already happening
yes, it is.
so
Yes,
powerfully.
yes.
No matter what the dark spots are, they're just showing me a potential that I could lock myself into. That's all it's showing me.
True. Yeah.
That's all. That's all I feel. Oh, it's there. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Now, universe, take care of that. That's what I say. Now,
Yep.
universe, take care of that. And it will.
Yes.
We're working
Yes.
from our heart. We're not working from our mind.
Yeah.
And this energy is taking you through those waves of you. And
Yeah.
I feel the next 4 or 5 weeks, wow, it just feels so like, are going to take you through deep, like a roller coaster ride of you. Now, it doesn't have to be hard. And they're telling me right now, attunements will make it like you glide through it because attunements, and it's so amazing that people that get a lot of attunements are literally getting attunements right now. And they are, it's like you don't ride the wave so much. It's like
Yes.
there's more of a smoothness to it. You still feel the bumps, you still see the stuff, but there's a smoothness to it.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it's aligning you to the energy. That's what it's doing. It's attuning you to what's coming. It's tuning your body and many other things. I don't limit it because so many things come through that I'm blown
Yeah.
away. And not that I really watch too many of the attunements that I do, but when I do, I'm like, wow.
Wow. They are, huh?
Yeah.
That,
And with my channeling, sometimes I remember, but sometimes I don't, but it'll show up later on in my day. You
Yeah.
know, it always shows back up. And so, and then sometimes I'm like right there in the audience watching it.
Wow.
So
Wow.
you're moving into all places of us. You're doing it every day, every time you take a breath. And how does your body feel when you take that breath? Does it feel stressful? Does it feel like worry? Does it feel like chaotic? Does it feel like it's unbalanced? Right now is the most important time to be balanced in your life. That's
Yes.
what's taken me. Balance is
Yes.
the most important thing right now in our life. That was the one thing that Astron said today. Balance.
Balance.
Because in balance, you're not attaching yourself. You just know that everything's going to be all right. And then you just feel this flow of energy just running.
Wow.
And I feel it like from coming from beyond, like a huge, 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 like fountain, like just pouring into me. And then it's like I become the fountain, like the tree fountain. Wow, that's so funny. That's how I feel.
Wow.
And then I feel my roots just like feeding my roots.
Wow. It feels so beautiful. You're talking about it. It just like, I just feel so much love. I feel all that just,
Thank you.
wow, within me.
Thank you. Because we're more than what we see in the mirror. We're more
Oh,
than what we think
yes.
we are. And we're
Yes.
returning to that. And those who are choosing their own choices, that's what they're choosing, their own choices, that is perfect for them.
Yes.
It is.
Oh,
It's
indeed.
awesome. So
Yeah.
I want you to know you are worthy of this journey. You are worthy. If you're feeling those low moments, I can't do this anymore, you can. And you will get through this. We all will.
Yes.
Attunement will benefit you very much so. My
Yes.
source and Gaia have been attuning me there, like tuning me sometimes 3 or 4 times a day. And it's just, taking me to another plane of me so I can bring another plane of me forward to you. So when you meet you,
Yeah.
all you meet is miraculous being of you.
Oh, thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Gaia. I am just so blessed. Thank you. Thank you for doing
You're
so
so ready
much.
for this.
Yeah.
Everybody's ready for this.
Yes.
And the amazing thing is all the steps to get where I am today. I'm so blessed.
Yes. Oh
Thank you
my.
for all the steps. Thank you for showing me what could be and what will be.
Yeah.
Because I'm the creator. You are the creator of your life.
Yes.
So whatever
Yes.
shows up, it's what you are tapping into. Just
Yeah.
because it's there doesn't mean you got to tap into it.
That's right. That's right.
That's it. That's it. So I send love to all of you. And if
I,
you're feeling that it's time to get an attunement, trust
yes.
yourself.
Yes. Trust
That's
your
all
heart.
it is.
Yes.
That's all it is. You're trusting yourself.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So may you all be blessed. We got this.
Love you all.
We're going through powerful times, my friends. And I send love
Yes.
to
We
all.
are.
We're changing the world as we're
Yeah.
changing ourselves. The change is
Right on.
here. The change starts here. Absolutely. Thank you, Jackie. You're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You too. Mwah.
May you all be blessed. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th, guys.
Have an amazing day.
You too. Bye.